Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today I want to talk a little bit about Indaptus Therapeutics Incorporated. This is ticker symbol INDP. And I want to talk about them for a couple of reasons. One, because they were up 52% on the day, just a single trading day, up 52%. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. You know, not something you're going to see very often. Also because this thing has had one of the most absurd single day graphs I have ever seen. Look at this thing. I mean, look at how high it was up. Look at how far it crashed down. And to still know that it closed 52% up on the day. That is absolutely crazy. And then obviously it had some big news coming out as well. You don't see stocks jumping like this without some big news. So in this video today, we're going to cover the news with INDP. We're going to talk about what's going on, why it jumped so high, so fast, and then also maybe talk a little bit about what the future might have in store for this stock as well. So you guys have a little bit better idea of what the heck is going on. So definitely drop a like if you do enjoy this video. I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We just recently passed 1,000 subscribers. We just recently got monetized. These are huge milestones, and I'm so grateful and thankful for all of that. Hopefully 2,000 subscribers is right around the corner. That'd be absolutely awesome. And definitely check out the link in the description below if you are interested in getting a free stock by signing up for Robinhood. With that being said, let's get right into this one. So again, INDP closed yesterday at $7.07, opened up today at 11.76, so already a huge jump, 50 some odd percent jump right there, even closer to like 75% jump, and it got all the way up to 28.83 was the intraday high today, meaning that this thing was up over 4x in a single day. That is absolutely crazy. That is insane. That is absurd. And then also seeing that it was up, 4x, and knowing that it closed down at $10.75. So there's literally people who bought this stock today and are now, down 61 to 65% on their purchase of a stock that was up, or is up 52% today. Now, yes, the stock is down 7% after hours, but again, when you're up 52% in a single day, when you've had these crazy gains and you've had this crazy run up, giving back 7% is not that bad. You still are having a massive update, and if anything, it's even a little bit expected, because obviously what goes up must come down, but also when you go up that fast, you're just kind of, you don't have a lot of like support or infrastructure or anything underneath that. You go up, you better be some damn solid news there. There better be people that are really ready. There's so much incentive to take profits and to jump ship, and for it to be overvalued or overhyped or overbought at those levels. So kind of just a lot of crazy stuff going on. This stock's sitting at a $58 million market cap. Obviously a very small company, a micro cap stock. The definition of just tiny stock. And again, knowing that this thing was upwards of like $200 million, probably not that much, probably $150 million at one point today is crazy. But obviously what you guys are here for is this article from investorplace.com, INDP Stock, the patent news that has Indaptus Therapeutics skyrocketing today. So shares of INDP Stock are getting a massive boost from this news. The stock is taking off Wednesday after positive news regarding the firm's HBV and HIV treatments. The United States Patent and Trademark Office issued a notice of allowance for claims related to Indaptus' platform technology. Additionally, the patent provides broad protection for the application of the company's platform technology alone and in combination with standards of care for the treatment and inhibition of hepatitis B virus, which is HBV, and human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV infections. This is a massive update for the company, and it shows in the comments from the firm's executive team. Obviously, this article saying this is a big deal is one thing, but we know it must be a pretty damn big deal, just judging by how the stock market reacted, how investors reacted. At the least, however much big of a deal it ends up being in terms of revenue or extra money or profit or growth or whatever it's able to bring for the company, people are at least expecting a lot. People are excited. People are gearing up. People are getting ready. That's why you saw this thing popping, so crazy like this. Because again, looking at the year to date for the stock, I mean, it's been all over the place. It's honestly having a bad year, opening the year 1452, getting up as high as 3140, which is a number it got very, very close to today. But overall, every time this thing has an up, it just kind of crashes back down. It's not able to ever hold its ups at all. And that was a lot of the story that played out today as well. So obviously, it's going to take some big news to kind of get things turned around for this. But it is also an opportunity to maybe buy the dip, maybe buy low on this company a little bit. And if this news does end up being really, really big, maybe you're getting a good price, because again, we've seen some way higher prices on this stock just even in recent memory, but you're definitely catching this thing on a downtrend right now. They are delighted to expand their growing patent estate, and this notice of allowance provides further validation of the novel approach of our Indaptus platform technology as it relates to viral infections, says the founder and chief scientific officer. This notice of allowance gives us the optionality to confidently pursue our technology in viral diseases and or to partner it for further development. That is from the CEO. Overall, the company's pipelines lives by the thought that highly efficient treatment will require safe activation of both innate and adaptive immunity in both tumors or sites of infection. That being said, Indaptus also said that its single-agent therapeutics derived from its platform have produced significantly broader activity than standard of care treatment in a preclinical model of chronic hepatitis B infection, as well as a single-agent activity against chronic HIV infection in a preclinical humanized mouse model. Again, INDP was up more than 250%. Again, it gave away some of those gains. Now, was this just people digesting the news and maybe realizing it's not that big of a deal? Maybe people not being as excited about that? Was that people profit taking? Was that maybe people overreacting to the news earlier in the day? Or was it, algorithmic trading where we just kept hitting the right numbers, where people were buying and buying and buying and buying? And, or was it people FOMOing in? There's so many different ways this could go, but it is such a small company. It's going to be volatile. It's going to be crazy. And it's just insane to me that this thing was 200, 300, however many hundreds of percents up in a single day, and then it comes all the way down to 52%. Like, I mean, sometimes even when you're in the winners, you can get killed, you can get beat, and it's just crazy to me how much money people probably made and lost on this stock today. Both, some people are absolutely celebrating a 52% day. Some people, are wishing they had those multiple 100%. But it will be interesting to see how this news plays out for the company going forward. Obviously, the people involved with the company think it's a very, very big deal. Getting this great news from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. We'll have to see. Again, there's not a lot of specifics. There's not a lot of like numbers or like sales or revenue projections or anything to break down in this. Hopefully, in a future earnings report or earnings call or whatever, we'll get, more of a breakdown as far as like the future guidance and how they think this is actually going to affect business and everything. Right now, it's just a lot of speculation, a lot of guessing. And that's why I think we're seeing this crazy price movement and this crazy price action, because no one really knows what this is going to mean in terms of dollars, in terms of profit, in terms of, what are the shareholders going to get back on this. And we're not hearing a lot from the company at this point either. So again, you're getting these crazy swings, and I think those are going to continue. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing shoot up. I wouldn't be surprised to see it crash back down, because we know not too long ago it was at $7, which is a decent drop down from being at $10.75 right now. But we also know not too long ago this thing was at close to what, $40 or close to $32, which would obviously be a big jump up from this point. So I think at this point anything can happen. It's a crazy time. I'm definitely staying the heck away from this one. But if you think this news is exciting, if you dive into it and think there's some promise, some potential, there's a chance here, maybe this is a stock for you. But that is pretty much everything for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about INDP. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on my latest content. Hopefully get you guys the next one. But until then, peace.